let's make sure we're live and then we can jump right into it. I said we were going to be back tomorrow night, and here we are. As you can see, we have the name of this episode already. It really was the toughest off season yet. Started doing a little bit last night, just couldn't do it, so I did some of it, but I couldn't finish it because it was too hard. That's a good thumbnail today. All right, so the biggest thing we did this offseason was we got Sean Leslie signed to about a 7-year deal, $17.7 million a year. Obviously a lot, but it had to be done. It was a tough negotiation. It went into like the real free agency. I think we signed him like the 6th, and we couldn't do anything else. So we made I'm just looking. We made a lot of trades. Draisaitl, salary dump. Emberton, that right shot D, again another salary dump. We had the 31st, 32nd. Remember, we had Anaheim's pick. We had 31st. They had 32nd. Mika Vatanen, Santiago Montgomery. Excuse me. Then, should I know who that is? Traded, looks like PF and LK. I don't even know. That was a goalie. He was too good. We had to trade him. All right, so that was a good move by us. Then this was the tough one. Zetterberg and that Cyros guy with the P name, they both had to go because we were just dying for cap space after we signed Leslie to that deal. So we're going to do a quick run through right now, and we'll show you what we got. Josh Ryan. Shout out him. We already signed him. I think $13 million. So, but compared to everyone else, really reasonably priced. Leslie Ryan, Turner on the second line. Costo. See, this is where I'm like, I have some trepidations because Costo is still making $2 million a year for 2 more years, which means he's going to be the toughest guy to sign. I think him and Kennedy are the only guys who haven't got like a next big long deal yet, and we're running out of cap space. So, like, playing Costo on the second line with Canada is gonna make his production presumably go up. He keeps getting better each year. This might have been overall his better year. Let's see the face-off thought. 56.9. All right, he was a little more physical last year. All right, we'll say this year was his better year slightly the year before. But anyway, if we play with Canada, we know he's going to do well. So we got this Alzner guy who, first-round pick, 31, Bennett Alzner. He's a center. He's a short little boy. He's elite low, so could he play on that second line? Would that make more sense? As you can see, that's a +2 there. But here, so Celios, he's back. For how long, we'll see. Elliott Reed, we were really looking for guys in free agency we could get a chance with. So again, almost vet min, 2 years. Hopefully we could build something with this top 6 medium. As you can see, didn't really make it through with Calgary, but he had 25 goals. So power forward. Let's see, Quinn Love. Again, our prospects have to make a name for themselves now. Amonte, 4th line center. He's been a great Bruin. Kevin Guerin. What was Bill Guerin, right? Yeah, again, just another prospect. We had to fill out the bottom 6 with our own guys in the system. Our defense is rough. Flannery, Kennedy. Vahalati had that Calder season with Cale Makar and has not progressed. So it really goes to show, don't rush. We can't rush defensemen in this game. So he should probably play up here, but it doesn't make sense. And then we signed these two guys, all 3 of these guys, Hollard, Niembla, Barker, like, we're just hoping for the best. Goalies, Cud, Peavy, scratched. Phillips, Furcus, again. Phillips, we talked about him last year. He was like an emergency guy if we never needed him, but we didn't have really many injuries. We never saw Ty Emberson. And then Furcus, again, he was a vet minimum, right? Vet min. So we gave him the no trade clause just to like make sure he would come. We'd be like, hey, can you take a little less and we won't ship you to Canada. So that's the team. Mostly it's the same. The top is the same, but when we have a little more cap space to finagle with at the deadline, we got to be careful. If we can find like a guy, but it's going to be risky. So we already signed Ryan. Kennedy and Costello will be next offseason, their extension. I just picked stronger. Whatever. All right, we'll be stronger this year. Cool. Probably should have worked in conditioning after last year, but it is what it is. To do what you do. Oh my goodness, this Leslie, you've become a real dude. Yes, you're playing like you're a number one center. You're playing. You don't gotta worry about it. But yeah, so we couldn't even get. So we traded picks, got some prospects. We kind of just because we had to clear cap space. But that was always the plan with Draisaitl. Stinks we haven't been able to find the number 2 center. You could argue that like Costo maybe just been the guy, but I think people know like when we were winning the Stanley Cup, he was best as that number 3 center. Shout out Liam Ogren. He was great. Great. Wish we could have signed him. But he helped us win the cup. Who was our number 2 center the first year we won the cup? Casper. Shout out him. What did we trade him for? We traded him for just LaRock at 2/3. Was he expiring or something? Must have been. I don't even get that. I didn't even do that on stream either, so I guess it's up to anyone's best guess. Alright. Let's hopefully get to January. Hopefully everything's flying colors with the top guys. And that's a good 2-0 start. Cut in PV, 2 goals a game. 3-0 start, love to see it. Lucas McCloskey, ooh, he had potential at some point, but he might be old now. Yeah, no need for him. We already have a 77 overall D in our lineup. All right, so it seems like we haven't lost a step. That's good. Remember, we've missed the playoffs during this test. Seems like they kind of had that what you can say, the not a sophomore slump, but like they were like on this track, and then they kind of just had to get like it was too easy for you guys. Kind of one thing like the Celtics, without like them making the final, that'd be the one difference. But yeah, we missed the playoffs a few times. Cale McCarr showed us what it took to be a champion. And then the next year without him, we were able to still win. So, and I think he was signed in Chicago. I know he's last time I checked, so he should be good there. All right, let's see this. Shout out for Jagger Furcus, Leslie. Okay, he should be ready in the next coming days. Hopefully, it's after today. All right, we'll put him in the lineup. I don't think he'll. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt again. We might do a Costo check here. Point per game Costo. Alright, with all due respect, if Costo does that, he ain't staying on the team. So we're going to see if Alsner becomes an almost point per game player playing with Canada. I think it's just Canada. I don't mean to sell Costo short. Again, Costo is the star of football. He needs to be our third line center here, or we can't afford it. We'll see. All the money is going to go to Kennedy and Costello, and then after that, it's prospects at min until the end. So obviously, I wouldn't go the full 25-year lot in this game. But I think, let's see, I remember, when was the last time I did like a full 25? Maybe like summer of 22. I think I was down the Cape, and I think it was my first summer working down the Cape. And I like started one like my first week of work. And like that was the only like video game like franchise mode I did that summer. Also, wait, I feel like that was 2 years ago. Because I remember MLB 23, the show. I remember it went on sale for like $20. So I said, all right, I have 21. I'll upgrade. Then I looked at the Red Sox bullpen in the game. And like their third highest relief pitcher was a 59 overall. And then after that, I kind of slowly checked out of baseball. But I've talked about this on stream before. Is the Home Run Derby tonight? That'd be like something I wouldn't even know. The Home Run Derby was always fun to watch. Nothing beat. Oh my God, we don't play in one game and eat bitches. But usually it's on the Monday. So yeah, Home Run Derby is tonight. Well, if you're watching that, I'll go with not Jazz Chisholm. I'm not. Let's go with. Oh, it seems like. Let's go with Matt Olson. Is he even playing? Let's go with Matt Olson. He's placing Acuna, right? Let's go with him. Why not? That's my home run prediction. I will say I used to be good at predicting home run derby, like in the early 2010s. Ortiz, Fielder, Cespedes twice. I think I guessed Cespedes the year before he won. He went back-to-back, right? Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Give me 1 second, dude. Sean's a little bitch. Dude, we're not even, like, playing games. We're in the middle of Christmas break, and you're... Spend time with your family. You got hurt. You've already been hurt twice this year for 2 different injuries. We just took a couple extra days. You don't need to complain. Alright, what are we? We're 4 days away from the check-in point, so we won't do any check-ins here. We'll just let it finish out. See how we do these last couple games. Seems like we're having a good season. Alright, so we're clear in our division. And we're doing alright, the Penguins. Didn't we make a trade with them? Who do we trade them? Well, we traded one of our defensemen that was like VL. You might remember, he was some Russian, Leonov. He was making $2 million, and I was like, I've never even seen you play, so you're not worth $2 million. Well, we're first in goals, so that's good. 5th in goals against, 1st in power play. Not a good penalty kill. Canavan, second line Canavan, leading the team in points. Flannery, 20, leading the D. Bennett Alsner. All right, well, not a point per game player, but Canavan's leading the team in points. I know Leslie missed time, so that's probably... now we got to pay this guy now. Jonathan Turner. Look at that. He just beat his career high in 38 games playing with Canavan. Costa was doing well too, but good. We'll get the rookie going. Leslie is he about to? All right, he has plenty of time. He won't blow his point per game streak unless he gets hurt. Ooh, shout out him. Rookie grind in the 4th line. All right, we never do this, but let's go to the entire league real quick. Let's just see. Oh, Canavan's. Shout out Josh, but dude, what's Jonathan Turner doing there? Shout out Bennett Alsner. Shout out Guerin. Shout out Love. So our rookies are doing well. The goalies, Cud, the Scud Stud. Alright, so let's go check in on the extension page, because what if we unlock up Jonathan Turner for really cheap right now? Even though I don't think we can, but I don't want to say anything out loud. I don't want to give the game any idea. We know technology listens to us. Alright, Jonathan Turner. You're like the top 10 scorer in the NHL. You want $5 million. We only have $1.3 million to give. But as you can see, in terms of expiring, again, the rookies, which kind of stinks, but like you're already asking for $4 million. Honestly, our best bet is to like trade up, go for the high-end guys, use their service for a couple of years, and then trade them while their value is like sky high as 21-year-old RFAs. All right, I just said an idea out loud. I think I'm going to try. The question is, how do I get the assets to get that high of a pick? But I guess it's not really getting high. It's finding an NHL-ready prospect. Or at least one who's like relatively close, and then he's just there the next year. But we can plan it out that way. All right, we don't even have money to spend, so we can just move on. Do we want to change any of the lines up? I feel like I do. You know what, we'll give Leslie a chance to rebound with Lee and Ryan. Oh, he's back. Hopefully he gets going. What do you have, 24 points in 26 games, something like that? Again, he wasn't a point-per-game player. If he's still a point-per-game player by the deadline, I think we'll be in good shape. Then we'll look at the deadline. What are we going to do at the deadline? I don't know. Because we don't have we'll have more money than what was shown right there. That's for next year. We already have Ryan getting a raise. So that, what was he making? Like $9 million, so $4 million raise. Again, hey, Massachusetts, man. Taxachusetts, as some people like to call it. I don't think I've ever said the word Taxachusetts prior to right now, so I'm not one of those people. But in a sport like hockey, where the money isn't that good, comparative to other sports, but like if you're making $1.25 million for like 2 years for the Boston Bruins in Massachusetts, I think you're better off making like $850. I don't know for sure, but the millionaire's taxed. Again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's like million assets, million income. I remember I was in grad school during the ballot question. I voted no one. I remember one specific reason they said it will go to the schools, and I was like, and I was in a school at this time, so I was like, all right, that sounds awesome. What does that mean? So I did some research. I also had students do research. But it was part of a project. So, but they were able to find some stuff. I was able to find some stuff. We shared information. Not a single answer to my question. Oh, what's it going to? Because it's probably going to go to the wrong stuff in education. So I voted no. But it passed. But you know what did pass? The audit. And you know what hasn't happened? The audit. Craziest, most underplayed story, maybe Massachusetts, like, history. I don't know if it's about to overcome my Aaron Hernandez one, because again, I've probably said it on here at least once before, but again, why'd you change the rule for him? I want to know that answer. But my new one, like, 70% of the state said, yes, we want this audit. And then the people who run the state said, no. No. It's like, what do you mean? We just had a vote. Like, so stupid. Not the best team in the league. Keep that in mind. But, oh, that's got me, like, mad. Like, everything they claim to be. Then it's like, we have a vote. And it's like, oh, we're not going to listen to the people. It's like, then who are you listening to? Yourselves? Shadow Canavan. Second line Canavan. Dominating the league. Leslie, barely a point per game player. But Lee and Ryan, I think, have picked at the pace, especially Lee. Costo, career high Costo. Still doing it. Still bringing it. Shout out our fourth line center. Flannery. Is he having a average about a... He would have to have an offensive burst. He's just not getting as many assists. So these guys have definitely slowed down. Vahalati. How, like, dude, your overall has to be going up somewhat. Like, what's going on? Shadow County. I thought you would be a little more offensive than you are, but you do your job. Look at that. A plus. That's who has the highest career plus minus? You're plus 300. Flannery. He had a rocky start to the beginning of his career. 163. Costo, again, he might have had a rough start in the bottom 6. That's Leslie, but see, that's if you do. We'll just look at Costo. Only at plus 23. Leslie, again, the point per game king, or the more than point per game king, 364. All right, so significantly higher than Kennedy. Not Turner. Lee. How's Lee doing in the plus minus? 295. So right behind Kennedy. That looks like my stats. Josh plus 240. All right, Josh. A bit lower, Josh. Don't know why he'd be that much lower than Lee, but at least by that much. Canavan. What's Canavan? I think those are me stats again. 379. So Canavan, Leslie, Kennedy. Great defenseman. He's not useless on offense. Owen Kadire. 14 wins away from 400. While we'll do a quick record book check just while we're here. So Owen Kadire, win leader, not that. Canavan on pace to break the penalty minutes record. Points, again, that's going to be close. Assist, a lot more, but I don't know how much time we have in this game. Oh, Lee passed Canavan for goals. Shout out Lee. All right, shout out Lee. All right, I think Lee might be able to pass Pastrnak. Remember, Pastrnak, he didn't play that long for the Bruins in this game. Shout out Blake Wheeler. And then we'll do NHL. Career. So Kopitar, I don't care what games played. Matthews. Oh, so Pastrnak, he's still playing. I assume he's still playing. Points. Oh, shout out Draisaitl. I think he's still playing too. What team's he on? The Lightning. Yeah, so he's climbing. Connor Hellebuck, 552. Oh, Cud gotta keep going. I thought maybe one number would be in the 400s, but I don't know. When's the last time the wins list has been I guess Fleury got 2, but again, Fleury's not the greatest goalie of all time. He just played really, really, really long. But shout out to him, Vegas. He was probably the best pick they could have made. All right. So I think at this point, maybe we kind of just look and see who's available. Could have other picks, but I don't want to do another buff pick. All right. Is that Austin Matthews? It is. I don't think we can afford it, even if they pay half the. Oh, actually, I'll say this: Austin Matthews, since he's been in the league, not a guy I've used a ton in Shell. Definitely use him sometimes, but not all the time. I'm curious. Anything on the roster? So that's a guy we can't pay, and he's not that good. Can we get more? All right, so we unless the money comes up, as you can see, we have all these picks. We can just use them. All right, that's a fun trade. We haven't done too many fun trades. I guess Cale Makar was a fun signing, but Again, I'm still not even I'm not the biggest Matthews guy, but it's a good player. Can't deny that. Where'd my black pen go? I just had my black pen. But yeah, if we weren't going to sign that guy at $5 million, let's trade him for Austin Matthews. We probably could have moved on to get it, but whatever. Well, that's fine. TD, GT, +4 for AM, +2. Shout out Austin Matthews. Didn't think that was going to happen at the beginning of the stream. But he was on the trade block. The team. Oh, I just realized this. The number one goal-scoring team in the National Hockey League just added the greatest goal scorer in NHL history. Can't even Matthews, dude. Like Matthews, I think Matthews is a pure rental. This would make a lot more sense, actually. But I still don't want to pay Costa, so we're gonna, even though his salary's gonna go up. But we'll let Matthews ride with Canada, and then I think we need to upgrade our D in some capacity. All right. Just looking for. Let's sort by overall. Just gotta find teams. Tarky. I want to look for some guys who also have like some scheme fit with the Carberry. It seems like we haven't been able to find any defensemen that have fit outside the top pairing. Ray Van Allen? Oh, he has none, but I love his profile. Oh, why doesn't he want to come to the Bruins? What a loser. What a loser. I never had him. I'd have been interested to use him. Another none. Remember when Shane Pinto was a Bruin? How long ago was that? Never mind. I thought he was a Bruin. Was there someone else from the Senators? I thought it was Shane Pinto. Who's SP on the sheet then? Ugh. You know what, Draisaitl? Wait, do the Lightning stink? No, they don't. Well, they're not that good. He's on the block. But no, he can stay there. Oh, I just realized how we're going to get up in the draft with all these picks we have. But we're going to, if we see a guy, I'm still looking to upgrade. We have a roster spot available, so all we got to do is give up a pick and have money. Oh, is this this guy he's right now currently in the Bruins system. But he's been an NHL defenseman for the most part. Had a little stint here, but his value is so low. If you eat half the money, I don't even. Would they be willing to eat it for 2 years? We'd have to give up a lot. Am I willing to give up a lot though? Even though I'm have to trade him, but I assume his value will be kind of higher. All right. We have a theory. We have multiple first-round picks. So the easiest thing is to just add ours. All right. Oh, look at our defenseman. Alright, so it seems like it's just going to cost too much money. Alright. We tried. If we go through, we might just end up going with that Ray Van Out. Alright, let's go get Ray Van Out. Why not? I thought that Enroth could have been the defenseman. Ray Van Allen. Do 2 forts get it done? What do you mean would be over the cap? We just got to trade our 7th D, Phillips. Sweet. Ray Allen's back in Boston. But with the twist. All right. So we had a deadline. Okay, again, we got added the greatest goal scorer of all time. See, in the game, he passed Ovechkin. I think Ovechkin retired early. I think that was when we talked about maybe like we would have tried, like always let those guys play longer if we can. McDavid, Crosby, like make it make sense. Like they're not going to retire now. Or like if Ovechkin retires at 995, it's just like he's going to play to 1,000. That's my take. I know he wants to play in Russia, but I feel like he might just do that at 45. That's my prediction now. Like, well, not 45, but like he gets to 1,000, and then whenever the season that ends, and the Capitals are good, like, so it's like if they stunk like the Penguins, that's why watch out for Malkin. Maybe he says, "Hey, just come here." I think they fixed their beef. It's so long. It was 20 years ago now. I read about that in that book. My Ovechkin book's that are right there behind my gravity chair, so I can't get it. All right. Let's just get to the playoffs, and then we'll Ray Van Allen. We'll get him in the lineup. You know, we didn't win the cup last year, so I won't even do a little jerk up in the prices. That doesn't matter because we're just gonna keep going. All right, let's just get to the playoffs and then start playing that hockey. What time did I start the stream at? 34 minutes? Started right before 9 o'clock? All right, that's good. Last night's ended up going longer, but again, you play some games, do we sweep the third round? Did we hop on the first game? Did we even hop on it all? I forget. It was that quick. I feel like we might have just simmed past it. Well, by game, in case this is your first time viewing, we don't just sim past it. And if we do, we go, crap. But I got to work on not saying, like, some cuss words, because I'm pretty sure, like, YouTube will, like, auto-filter, like, because they have the transcript. I remember, like, 2018 when I uploaded Super Bowl Flow and, like, the transcript popped up, like, I was like, that's sick. But it was auto. But anyway, auto's cool. But, like, if it finds certain words in a live stream, again, I'm not going viral, but it sucks when like you have 0 views and you're still getting suppressed because you said like the F word. But again, it's weird because like some people get away with saying the F word. Obviously, there's some statute of limitations in there where the video's from like 2010. But if you have a YouTuber that you've been following for years, you've definitely heard them complain about YouTube's policy and guidelines becoming stupider over the years. I haven't had to deal with many of them. Few copyright strikes like playing music in the background on the first episode of streams and games. But I think that only affected like the Madden first one, like took it down for a bit, but I got it back up like the next day. Didn't get 60 wins, but do we get 59? Yes, we do. Damn. Lap the Penguins. 59-23. 4 times in a row winning the President's Trophy. Josh Ryan ends up leading the team in points. Lee almost cracks 59 goals. Damn, Josh Ryan takes Josh Ryan. What a Bruin. Austin, man, how did him and Canavan do together? Over a point per game. So he took a step down, but who cares? Leslie, well over a point per game. Jonathan Turner, contract year, and he pulls out a career year. Costo, career high Costo. Cole Flannery, not a bad season for the lad. All right, I wouldn't give it a Cud, but Cud deserves more than how many? Does he have 2? 2 Vezinas, 2 Jennings, 2 Cups. It's a Hall of Fame case. What are just his career stats? 398. Oh, he always finishes just short the season before records. He's a good goalie. What was... That's why the episode called the Kadire Comeback. Like, he really fell off. But every goalie goes crazy for a bit. Shout out, we might have a Rookie of the Year in our hands. But they might give it to the guy... Ooh, they might give it to either of these. Well, his minus 27 might be a factor. It'll be a close race for sure. Josh Ryan. I still think... So, Connor Bedard... Ooh, Lee. Get it... Lee getting robbed of the Rocket. He's come close a few times. Close but no cigar. Alright, Ryan has a legit chance to be an MVP. And I don't think anyone has MVP yet. I know Sean has a Selke. Does Dare have any individuals? The Conn Smythe. Josh Ryan. He's definitely a finalist. Alright. Time to begin action. Let's see. So the Ducks fell out of the playoffs. The Cup champs who beat us. That's probably not a good sign for us, but all right. Who are we playing? Oh, do we have Canadians? Oh no, we got the Devils because they're the lower team. That Bruins Canadians matchup would have been fun. Feels like we played the Devils a few. Didn't we play them in the Eastern Conference Final last year and sweep them? Was it either them or the Canes? I feel like it was a red and black team. But maybe we just take care of business and we get the Red Wings again. Alright. Not gonna play yet. Gonna monitor it. Just game 1. My finger's on the join button, ready to go. Man, did it maybe a minute too early, but whatever, we'll take the extra minute. Alright. Let's go. Try to tie this game.
Still in the first half of this third period of play. Welcome for those of you just tuning in here now. The Devils continue to lead it 2-1. Grabs the puck at center.
Oh, I gotta put Raven. I never put Raven Allen in the lineup. Stupid me.
Jiricek's got control of it now behind the cage. Steps across the blue line. Boston's looking to break out of their own end.
Come on, you gotta make that pass.
They've got the defense outnumbered. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. New Jersey's been the better team tonight. They have
Does Toronto win a cup?
defense into solid.
Because Matthews could be cup hunting, which could make him straight here make a lot more sense.
Start with possession. Hammers it on net. Denies him. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Takes it to the net. And there's the save. Handles the puck.
Jonathan Turner. Out of Kennedy.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed. Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. Takes a shot.
Corner Ryder, but good chance there, Lee. Oh, Lee.
It's in close quarters. It's almost a gimme, isn't it? Well, not tonight. The goaltender comes up huge.
Wanted a slap shot, but okay. All right, but the second line's ready to go back out there. Canavan, you know the drill. Score.
In the final moments of this period, the Devils are clinging to a 2-1 lead. The Bruins win it. Picked up along the wall by Flanders. Oh, it's sounded like a car crash.
Late in the game, when you're trying to claw your way back in, James, you need a spark. In order to do it, you have to create turnovers. You have to have the ability to jump on a counterpunch.
Boston's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Kansas going to play it against the half wall. Puck exits the zone.
That's unfortunate.
The Devils' second line has been very effective tonight, James, and this is so positive for their team, in particular when you want to get the right matchups. You can get a layered approach, your team's going to be successful.
Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Ellick. Receives the pass. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall.
Oh, Lee.
Maybe try to wear down the opponents
Good
here.
pressure, boys, but you guys used a lot of energy there.
Sends it in front.
I didn't realize it was 30 seconds left. Used a lot of time.
Looks to pass it to Kennedy.
Oh, Kennedy's showing a move!
Goes right to the crease. Feeds it to Hughes. Moving into the attacking zone. New Jersey's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, Ross.
All right. Call a timeout. Get the first line out there. Canavan will put you in Kennedy's spot. All right.
Save as he gets that one too.
Wow, James,
You gotta win the face-off.
dialed in that sequence of saves. I mean,
It says it on left.
multiple saves
All
here.
right,
His team's
so-
gotta help him out.
Try to get the lead on.
Haven't stopped
Get the open ice, Leah speed.
and they lead it here late in
And
the
at that
third.
point, we do what's best for the team.
New Jersey's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do
All right,
with it.
still plenty of time. Still plenty of time. We lost that face-off. Probably gives us a higher chance to win this one.
Leslie's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a
Feeling it now,
great
Leslie?
leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Here we go. On-man rush here.
Too many passes to Lee and Ryan. One of you got to be more selfish. Get a shot off at least. All right, only game one. It's happened before. I think it happened versus this Devils team. I feel like we played the Devils a lot, actually. Thinking back to it now. But, like, not a rivalry. How do you have a 3.98 goals against if you allowed one goal? What? Doesn't make any sense. I feel like I haven't seen many Stephen A. viral moments anymore. What an era. Or Kale. Back to haunt us. Now we're down 2 goals with threatening to go down 2-0 in the series. Things don't look good for the Boston Bruins right now. You see the defense being a 78 overall might explain it.
To those viewers just just joining us and tuning in here now.
We got goal scorers. You just got to shoot the puck.
3-1. From the neutral zone now. Moves it over to Turner. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Slides it back to the blue line. Can't complete the pass as it goes.
Come on.
Scores. And they run it back with another.
Should have just been fine with the second line on the ice. I don't know why. Okay, we come down from 4-1-4.
Puck picked up by Nemec. The Devils move to the offensive zone. And push the puck.
Right, he's off the ice. We have numbers. Kennedy. Oh,
Makes a move in front.
oh my goodness! What a play! Ryan would have had
He
it.
was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
Can't believe it stayed out.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the
Scores! On the rebound. Puts it home.
This is a really poor effort by the entire team, and the coach knows it behind the bench and is visibly frustrated right now. He's tried everything in this game, pressed different buttons. He's going to have to look in a different direction if he wants to get back in it.
New Jersey's added yet another one here to the total tonight. And what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick their majority of this
I think if I just jumped in with 20 minutes, there's only a 1-goal game.
Maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Butterfly effect at its finest there, maybe.
Pass goes off a stick. Lowers the boom with that hit.
Costo. I saw your name pop up. We'll give you a fight.
Yeah, he's declining the invitation, but who's stepping in? His buddies tag teaming right now.
If he scores, he does one-handed push-ups, and he's missing. Oh, he goes with an uppercut. Oh, and bang! Costo. Look at all the energy Costo had.
Final punch, James.
Pretty sure Umberger's good, so. Good fight, Costo. We needed that down 5-1.
The Bruins keeping their fan base in this game, and anytime there's a fight, you can feel the energy in the building, especially when you're the home team. It's electric in here.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago. But we still got a game to play. And he sidesteps the check there. Dishes it off. Knight's got it. And I think
Nice
there's
try,
a little
Kennedy.
strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason
Just
why
a
they're
smidge
winning this
higher.
game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Matthews wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Pollard's got it in the offensive zone.
Still have to put Raven Allen in, but I'm fixing the line next game anyway. Gotta put Matthews on the third line.
Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's
Get some goal scoring balanced out throughout the lines. We might need to put someone. We might move things around. We might have brand new lines come game 3. Oh, let's go, Turner. Not the worst. But yeah, he's playing for his next contract. He's gonna be asking for like $10 million. He's young. Bahalati, let's go. He's good. He's just, his overall doesn't go high. He's the oldest looking 4th-year player I've seen. I hate when they load like 18-year-olds with like gray hair though. If you know, you know. But yeah, I don't look stupid. Oh, get it! Ah. Lee, gotta be faster.
From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. A little rock 'em sock on the play. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, and the stick.
Well, Henry goes for the kick.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there to then being at the bench.
Worst. Scooped up along the wall by Kennedy. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. And he moves it up to Matthews. Drives to the paint. Blocker save.
Damn, you can really feel a shot. I felt that. I thought it was a good chance.
This 2-on-1. Across the line.
Bro, get off the ice. You're exhausted. Is that on top of the net? Weird animation.
Lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice. It just seems that every time
How much time's left? Like 3 minutes?
the puck's going in.
New Jersey's had
Just
a lot
finish
of
this one out.
success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Sends it in front.
What a save.
With a stop. Hard hit frees up the puck.
You gotta lift the puck though, gentlemen.
Knocked out the puck there. Moves it quickly over to Alec. Pumps the puck away. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Barker. There's a collision along the board.
Great play, Barker. Break the glass so they don't have a chance.
Says the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would
What an angle.
shatter. Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pane.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Was there now? This is oh, Lee!
They're dropping the gloves. You knew this was going to come.
Lee can't follow a knee like that.
Well, and if you're going to touch the star players, you're going to have to answer the call. They certainly don't want their top players in a fight. So here they come, the enforcer.
I don't Lee. You needed a rebound after you lost the last one. Oh, it just slices in that guillotine. Good wins for Lee and Costo in the fight rings tonight.
Step inside the face-off circle. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. The Devils have it now. Passes it over to Heischer. Look at this. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Oh, he tracks through perfectly in the offensive end. Denied that one. Scores!
Let's just give them the win. Now, does McDonald? We haven't seen McDonald in a while. He sucks, but cud's cud. But what's that saying from Family Guy? Lois, a boat's a boat, but a mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. I'll take the box. Well, take the box. I had no idea Reed was a left shot this whole time. It's probably on me. Dude, he's 74 overall? Wow. He had 24 points. It was a plus 35. How does overall go down that much? It's bullshit. Does he actually have no fit? Oh, it's the same as everyone else. Kennedy, Vahalati, I like you two together. I want to make sure Raven owns 20. All right, boys. New lines. Wake up the fellas. That's what I'm talking about. That's good coaching. We got off to an early start with the new lines. All throughout the lines. All four lines. We're cooking, I bet. Alright. Did the AHL team make the playoffs? No. Our goalies were too good for that. Alright, come on. Let's tie the series. Let's head back to Boston. Best of 3. Dude. Guerin's killing it, and Monty always shows up in big moments. We're gonna hold on. Let's go, Reed. All the supporting cast catapulting the Bruins back to Boston, tied series. Cud seems to have settled down in net. Let's keep it going back in front of the home crowd. Reed's our leading getter, and what's he, our 4th line left wing right now? Out of Van Allen. Kale. Scoring versus former team again. Hughes, he's been all over the map. I meant that in a good way. If that came off as bad, I meant it in a good way. He's been all over the map this series in a good way. Tie game. All right.
We are now in the back half of period number 3. Welcome to those viewers just joining us and tuning in right now.
A little less than 9 minutes.
We are all tied up at 3 in
Let's
this
get some
one.
shots off, boys.
Makes his presence known on the ice. And he takes the dish. The Devils look to start the transition game. Moves it to Alec. And he slides it quickly to Dollywall.
Dollywall. God, you can't let that one by.
Puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strikes will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, he had a pretty good read that he wasn't shooting the puck, James, because he's in so tight to the goaltender.
Cut.
Can't see the netting or the angles. But man, does he make the goaltender bite with that pause, puts it to his forehand, and puts it in the open cage.
Boston's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Hughes wins it inside the neutral zone. Launches him into the boards. Takes the nod, but he's still got the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. The Devils take possession of the neutral zone.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's going to give confidence and make you feel good.
Come on, we gotta make that pass.
They go on the attack from the left side. And loses possession after a solid hit. Boston's got control of the puck. And a stick in the
I don't know
lane
if he's
inside
sticking with it.
front.
Thought we would have it.
And now he moves it to Upberger. Drills them. The Bruins have it from their own end. Boston's got it along the wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James.
Out of Flannery.
He finished his hit right through his check.
Broken up with a stick in the defensive zone. Oh, what a hit on the boards. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack.
The Devils are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. And now it's Petit. Grabbed along the board by Leslie. There's a shot. Nice.
I was locked in there for a second. All right, here we go. Call timeout. Pull goalie. Keep things basic, Kevin. You should be the expert attacker. So, everyone we want should be on the ice. We might even get a point where probably should put Costo or Turner instead of Kennedy, but Never test the strategies. I'm not used to it. But come on, Leslie. You need a face-up win. You can score a goal. Just can't let them get the puck. Hopefully. Oh, wait, come on. I wasn't ready for that. I forgot Van Allen was there, not Kennedy. All right. The games we've entered, 0-3. The games that I've just played through, 2-0. Hurry up, let's go. I don't care. I want to hurry up. Oh my god. So annoying.
The Devils' persistence pays off as they get the empty netter, and that should probably do it here for this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, that should be the insurance marker, James. They've got a comfortable lead now. They can all breathe a little bit lighter, and that should finish it off.
And he sends it across to Long. Circles back to center ice. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast.
5 seconds and makes the save.
Didn't mean to do that.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this
Right.
evening. And with the victory.
Need to win. Need to win game 6. I think for game 6 we're going to go back to our usuals. Except Matthews will stay on the third line. All right, boys. Come on, Cud. Get us a nice, clean game 7. Get us to a nice, clean game 7. Come on. He's going to play like you down after round 1, but let's go. But I will say, if we do lose, I think we know the biggest problem that needs to be addressed.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. The Devils continue to lead it 2-0. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Boston's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Leslie. The Bruins have it in the offensive end. Boston's looking to break out. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Boston's got the puck against the boards. And that's blocked away. Taken along the wall by Ryan. Official blows the play.
I wanted to get Flannery on the ice. They wouldn't let me at first. That's why I was going backwards.
The Bruins have looked good tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Costello's won the draw there on the attack. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. And he takes the feed. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Slides it across. Any happy answer on that one? And now he angles it across to Heischer. Sends it out in front. Moves it off the post. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Across the point. Puts it on net. Tremendous play for the team as he blocks it. New Jersey's moving it along the wing. Here's a chance. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Dyer's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after
The Bruins pick up steam and are on the attack. Battle along the boards. Poked away by Campbell. And now he moves it quickly to Iginla. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's a chance in front. And that's stopped. The Bruins take it along the wing. Tries for the crease. Stopped by the goaltender.
Out of Turner.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the
Come on,
shooter
line one. Let's get a goal here.
area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Boston's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Okay, that was funny. Everybody clap your hands. I like how that song's like in the arena, but not like in the game. By the time it's at a hockey stadium, you're supposed to get low in your seat.
Sends the pass over. The Bruins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now.
Oh,
That's a good heads-up.
can't find Kenley there.
Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Nears the blue line and looks to set up a point.
Almost got a perfect pointer.
Save. Drops the anchor. Poked away by
Good job knowing we needed offense there, boys.
takes the puck behind the net. Dollywell's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Now a quick pass to Long. And he takes the pass.
How'd I can it in?
Gets down low and blocks it.
Wait, how did he get hurt?
Heat level is off the charts. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, but finds
Oh, what a save.
and thread the needle as he sees the shooter in a distance and a great
Cannon!
save.
What a rip Kenley.
Big time stop there. Quite well dead. Let's get the call. The Bruins will serve.
Let's go back and look at that save. Canavan wishes he had this one back. Alright.
Minutes in the box. And now roll the power play.
Hey, we had the ice open up there in the short end. Maybe another penalty will help us there.
Cuts to the front. And that goes on a stick somewhere in traffic. Shuts him down.
Dyer's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one. The Devils have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
Broken stick at the worst time. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Here he is on the
Raven Allen.
The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Come on. Let me get that pass off.
In front. Tremendous defensive effort to crouch down and block it. Quick feed to Canton. Feeds it over on the attack. Fantastic save. Knight's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
New Jersey's taking possession in their own end.
Costello's almost out of the box.
Boston's back to even strength. Scores! And they're coming in.
There's no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. And Garnett's momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave anything in their
I haven't had this feeling in a while. He scored 3 goals in 3 minutes.
Blessings won the draw. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick feed to Long. Knocked away in the offensive zone. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. They got numbers here. Chance in front. Oh, it comes up with a stop. Wrestling inside. Oh, and another stop. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's broken up. Kennedy's lugging the puck. Under a minute to go in the third. Oh, what a save on the
Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it!
Athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to
Ryder
get to the
just
puck.
took that from
The
Kennedy.
Devils gain possession. Decimal choke with that hit. The Bruins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. 2-on-1, here we go. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
Oh, what a chance here. Sends it across. Makes the save. Oh, that's still out. The Bruins are running on time to get things up here. They've
Upstream.
got scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. The frozen biscuits drop, and we're back underway here. Oh, what a steal here. Time winding down. That's it. The final buzzer.
Rough end to an early night.
Elimination.
Alright. We'll see if Ryan won MVP. Then we'll call it a night. Thanks to anyone who tunes in. Always appreciate the love. Spencer Carberry, though, you are being looked at. Why does our top 6 keep disappearing in the playoffs? And honestly, like, if we have the offense players, maybe we get a defensive-minded coach because our defense is going to be the weak point of our team. That might be the play. Can't raise any ticket prices after that. Damn. 8.54. I thought that's a 3, but whatever. I'll take $8.5 million. Oh, wow. The 8-seed Devils went all the way and won the cup. They just had to beat the Bruins. They had to get over that hump. Good for them, though. I know some people like view that as like, oh, that's better. We lost to the cup champs. Sure, you can think that. I think it depends on the context, though. All right, so I'm not. Let's see. Individual awards. Bedard R. Ross. All right, he won the Rocket and the Ted Lindsay, so he's probably gonna win the Hart. And he won the Selkie. Boo. Josh Ryan, the Lady Bing. He's a really gentleman player. And the Hart Trophy goes to Connor Bedard. Alright, Josh, you got the Lady Bing, though. You can add that to your hardware. Alright. When we will be next? I don't know. Got softball tomorrow. Let's see how the work schedule goes for Wednesday. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Peace.